Hello and welcome back for another Litecoin price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis here on the Litecoin chart and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And before I get further into the technical analysis, let's first focus on the fundamental analysis, where you can see that we now have 17 days, 19 hours, 51 minutes at the time of this recording to the Litecoin halving event. And this is a countdown that we need to have in mind, because I'm expecting a lot of volatility on the Litecoin chart as a result of the halving event. And getting back to the charts, to give you my technical analysis, you can first see that in the previous few days we had been seeing a bit of a breakout here on the Litecoin chart after seeing the breakout out of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, whose minimum target areas at around the $105.56 mark. We almost fully maximized in a move that gave us a high at around the $104.4 mark. And afterwards, we have been seeing much of a corrective structure correcting those gains. And that also played out as a result of a chart pattern that we had here on the charts, which is a double top. And you can see that we tried to break above the key area of resistance at around the $103.25 mark twice over here. And as a result of that, we saw the formation of that double top. And if I draw it out on the charts, we can have that as the tops, that is the area of resistance, and we can have these as the first top, the neckline, the second top, and then finally we saw the breakout to the lower side. And the minimum target areas given by the height between the tops and the neckline, we fully maximized at around the $96.36 mark in a breakdown move that has now given us a low at around the $91.95 mark. And the key area of support at around the $91.35 mark has also continued to act as support for us to continue gearing up here on the Litecoin chart. And this move has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, and is still suggesting that there are high chances that Litecoin is going to give us massive gains to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3. Because you can see that since the 14th of June, when we saw a low at around the $70.61 mark, we started gearing up in a 5-wave structure, having the wave 5 giving us a high at around the $115.5 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I got a minimum target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, between the $98.07 mark and the $87.72 mark, which is an area that we have almost fully maximized. And there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave, and soon we should start gearing up in the formation of this wave 3 and giving you minimum target areas for the third wave by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. I get a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $163.25 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And for that to play out, we need to see Litecoin see a break above significant areas of resistances. We first need to see a break above the $94.81 mark, which is acting as a resistance. And the moment we manage to break above that, maybe get a successful retest, then it should be easy for Litecoin to get above the $100 mark and smash through the key area of resistance at around the $103.25 mark, get a successful retest, and then continue gearing up in a move that could possibly give us a high above the $115.18 mark once more. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Litecoin chart on the short-term point of view. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 37 mark. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you updated.